Great, we defeated it! Say, Gonowin, how much further to the summit of this mountain? Yes, let's see. Okay. Can we see? Can we? Oh. You haven't taken your medicine yet. I told you this medicine works fine. It works as soon as you swallow it. Me? I couldn't swallow that. I feel sorry for it. Well, you're just tired. So with a little rest and relaxation, recovery should be very quick. I notice you've just been staring out the window for a long time now. What's troubling you, huh? Am I really just a kid? Dr. Alma? Isn't Justin kind of selfish? And leaving me behind like this? Now he gets bigger and bigger all by himself. You know, at his age, the boys shoot up like weeds. Girls, they blossom like flowers. He'll be grown up in another 5 years. Another 5 years, huh? Until then, I'll just, oh, I don't know. Why you gotta make me feel sad again? The heck? The summit shouldn't be too far away. At this rate, we'll reach the summit in no time. Okay, let's go, Fina. Fina? Fina? Oh, a bit of puzzling for the next massacre machine. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'm definitely gonna heal now. And recover. And save. No, Sue, don't be sad. You're gonna be a beautiful lady. Aww. I could definitely see her being a very beautiful lady. I don't know, there's like certain people that you can like kind of look at when they're younger and just like, yeah, they're gonna turn out beautiful. Like, just like a lovely person. It's really weird too, because like, it's like this psychic vision that you have that they don't, and they're like, they don't understand at all. But it's really something to see someone grow. That must be the joys of parenting and whatnot. They're like all right there too. Oh man. Oh, you know what? We'll just do Dragon Cut on them. Jeez Louise. Whew. Doggy. This is gonna end on a bad note, huh? This stream's gonna end on a bad thing, ain't it? It's not gonna be so fun, is it? Let's do runner. Oh, I guess something's up. You fell into the lamest, most obvious pitfall in the entire game. Leave me alone! I didn't do that to you!
Please protect us!
But didn't get ambushed, I know, right? Oh man. God attack! We're yawn all the time.
Come, power of the universe!
Gonowin's kind of a dork, isn't he? Like... Oh man. I gotta tell you, California's been really, like, fluctuating with its weather and whatnot, so... It's been pretty cold and pretty, like, okay for the most part. But I just hate it around this time for the fact that when you go to sleep in California weather like this, you're gonna wake up to like a kind of like sore throat. You just are. It's one of those things that you have to get used to, and it sucks, and I hate it so much. Cause it, like, you don't, like, the sore throat goes away eventually. I'm feeling it right now. That's why I mentioned it. It's just one of those things that's like, really? Please, I don't need this in my life right now. and it gets really exhausting and very annoying, and you kind of have to deal with it. I don't know, maybe that's the same way in other places, but in California, you're used to more of the hotter weather, so when you're sleeping, you know, you sleep in warm weather. And sometimes you have to sleep with a fan on you, and then whatnot. I'm surprised a lot of people in California don't have such sore throats, because it really gets that way. It, like, the thing that sucks with me the most when it comes to that, my room is the extreme in both ways. It will get either really cold or it will get really hot, and I hate it. And I don't know why it's this way. It's a different part of the room in an apartment. That's all it is. But it's the hottest room and it's the coldest room at the same time. And that's why I tend to have the fan on when I stream during the summertime when the weather is hot. Because you get right in and my spot is hot. Oh, jeez. Like, just the worst, dude. Why am I saving? I fell in a pitfall. That's all I did. That's not really save worthy. Whatever. Yay! Come on. Ah! Oh my god, the game is lagging. The game is lagging! That's not an ambush, is it? Is that an ambush? No ambush, no ambush, no whammy, no whammy. Yeah, no whammy. Good. Doing real good this time. they're all excited and just very surprised at me, aren't they? Wow. Yeah, just do runner. Let's see here. What do you mean no?
Please protect us.
Should be able to tell by the music before any text appears. Well, I can't. I'm not very good at music telling. I'm really not. I don't have a sophisticated palette when it comes to music or anything else like that. I'm not good at those kind of things. Get out of here.
Come, power of the universe.
What is gonna win? Talk like He-Man. Like, honestly, he kind of does. Is he He-Man? Or is he dancers? We are just fighting. Why do I know like all like the first parts of songs and nothing else? I like no other part of the song. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm not a big music person. I'm not. That's not who I am. It's an unfortunate thing that I have to get used to. Do I? Oh, okay. Nope. Nope. Okay, thank you. Okay. No, but Clark is He-Man, and he voiced Risotto. The main protagonist in Grandia too? Wow. Jeez, dude, you know like so much about Grandia. Like, I don't know. I've never really seen anybody know anything about a subject so much. I'm sure it is. I think you're learning. I'm not. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned the fact that one of the things I do is I don't learn from my lesson. That's just something I just don't learn. I saw the crow around before the battle. Okay.
Heaven and earth.
Whatever. I don't know. I just but I honestly feel like I don't actually learn my lesson because I was talking to my best friend at one point, which by the way, he's black but not actually black. It's hard to explain, but essentially adoption. Let's put it that way. And like he's a couple of years younger than me, but like we've been friends for quite some time, and we really need to like contact each other and talk to each other again and just kind of like catch up. But the main point being is that he was going to his senior year and just going like, is there any advice or anything like that or whatever? And I was just kind of like, yeah, you probably shouldn't ditch or anything like that. I mean, like, the year doesn't really matter or whatever, but it's not worth it. And he was like, oh, why is that? Because like I was like, oh, because I ditched during my junior and my senior year. Like, I actually did ditch school, and my mom was very sad about that, and she was very depressed about it, and just she was like, this is a disappointment to me. Not necessarily that I was a disappointment, but just like, she never thought I would do something like that. She never pictured me in that light, which is fair. I wouldn't say I'm a bad person or like, or a nice person. I just wouldn't call myself nice. You feel me? So, when I was younger, in junior high, there was, for some reason I was trying to be like all super goody-goody and try to get into college better and whatnot. And I took AP classes, and I scored really high on like a standardized test for like history or something like that. I actually knew a lot about it. So I was like, hey, why don't I just take AP history if it's apparently my best subject? So I went ahead and did that, and it turned out, no. I didn't catch up on my work, and that's the reason why I fell behind. Why I actually fell behind itself, why I didn't go through and... Because I probably could have actually stayed in the class, because out of the 4 friends that I had that were with me at the current time, I was the one that probably had the highest amount of, like, I probably could have stayed. In all honesty, I kind of feel like I should have, but I had this weird code of conduct. If I don't, like, just do unto others as you undo to yourself type dealy. And one of my, I was with a different group of friends, by the way. Well, I wouldn't call you nice either. Oh my goodness. I was with another group of one of my best friends from elementary school. One of their best friends and like another person that we knew in there, and our job was to find vocab and just like learn it and things like that, and I ended up not doing it, and honestly that's my biggest problem with a lot of oh, come on! Why always Fina? Always Fina, never not Fina! Stop doing that! Seriously! Oh my god! Freaking annoying! Jerk off! Seriously! Oh my god! I'm just trying to tell a story here and you get in my way and you kill my girl! Don't you dare! I'll cut you! Oh my god. Anyway, point being, I don't do my homework. That's the big old thing to it, is I just don't do my homework. And I essentially learned in college and university college to do your work and everything like that, and I've been a little bit better about that. So that's good. Good. Some cutscenes up at the Spirit Stone back in your inventory. Okay. What was I going on about? I don't do my homework, so... Alright, basically, there's these packets that we have to do. We have to do a packet of like all these like vocabs and whatnot, and each person within a group of 4 does the package, and then they hand in the homework assignment in individually instead of as a group. But you can do it as a group project, that way it's split in between and everyone could use it. So I didn't do my part of the group thing, and my other group members, all my other group members, they actually did do it. And I felt really bad about that, because it's just like kind of a jerk move to just have them do their work, and I didn't. So what I decided to do was just not turn my packages in, because I felt it wasn't right for me to take advantage of the situation, which honestly I probably should have. It would have been less honorable, but I probably would have been better off in a class standpoint to where I could have actually stayed in there in that class. And I look back on that often, and well, it may have been better to just suck in my pride for once and just went ahead and did that anyway. But as it stands right now, I didn't do that, and that's what happened. I decided, well, I decided to just take whatever I got. And I later did the same situation when I got caught cheating in college. I actually did. I got caught cheating on an assignment that we had to do for computer science, and I took the F there. I just straight up did. I told the teacher, because I copied off a different student, and I told him, like, I take personal blame and everything like that, because it was computer science. We had to do our own formula and whatnot, and he was like, your homework looks almost exactly like this guy's homework. Why is that? And I was like, I'm so sorry, this is my fault. I just didn't do it in time and this and that. And it was kind of sucky, but I didn't mind it so much. Just kind of not doing computer science. It just kind of deferred the way that I do things and whatnot, but it's fine. That's just how things work. It's odd. It's odd, right? How you'll go to a different line, a different interest than you thought you would be. And like, I honestly was fine taking that F. I probably could have stayed in school with that F that I had, but he wasn't gonna like ban me or anything like that. Like, he had every right to call me out and have the university take me out, because it was plagiarism. Outright, it was plagiarism. But I told him, I told the teacher, like, it's fine, it's my fault. Do not put it on this other student. Please do not. It was my idea. He had no part of it. I just asked for help. And he still called the other student in, and I guess he got in trouble too, which I don't quite understand. But I straight up, I took the bullet. And I don't know how much I took the bullet of, but I didn't go back to that class. I really didn't. I just ended up never going back to the class. And I just took an F. And, like, it wasn't just that part either. I was starting not to get the material because I missed one day of class in computer science. And it was unfortunate, but, like, honestly, you have to stay on C++. On what you're being taught. I had fun with it for a while, but it's so tedious, and there's so many things that you have to do that you don't realize. Where am I at? Where the heck am I at? Up here? Okay. Okay. So what was I getting at? I don't remember. I got so confused on what I was getting at. I never liked programming. Yeah, same. Well, I guess not so same. I just don't like how tedious it could get, and you have to know everything. It's essentially learning another language, C++. Yeah, you end up doing hours and hours of work for the most minuscule results. Yeah. Yeah, the most I learned was like Boolean true and false type stuff. Like, I essentially have a knowledge of 1 month in class, and that's it. Although I attended class for I think half the semester, and then that's when I started not getting it. And the other people in that class that were with me, they saw it too. They were like, dude, why aren't you attending class anymore? Like, you're gonna miss the final and everything. Like, yeah, don't worry about it. Essentially, just
Please protect us.
Like, going to a university college in and of itself was a miracle to me. Like, honestly, it was. I didn't have the good grades for it or anything like that they tell you to get. I was in the AVID program, which was like kind of weird. It's essentially going to a program set up to help you go to a university. But I was a dumb kid. I really was. And I didn't really learn my lesson. That's the whole entire point of this. I'm not learning the lesson. Wow, I got sidetracked. Oh god! Oh god! Where am I going with this? Oh my god! Oh, oh, geez, that's funny to me. How far I deferred from my original thing. Point being, didn't do my packet, so other teammates did my packet. I didn't want to turn in that packet because I felt it'd be too advantage to me. I go to a dumbed down version of history, U.S. history actually. It was U.S. history AP that I was in, and I go to a dumbed down version of it, and that was awful. It was god awful. It was one of the worst classes I ever had, and I hated the teacher. And I hope he died. Like, honestly, that's how much I hated the teacher, because he wasn't good at his job. He wasn't, and it annoyed me so much. And generally speaking, you're not supposed to wish death upon people unless it's like someone like Donald Trump. But
blow him away.
it was so dumb. Oh my god. It annoyed me so much how much he was not actually helping his students. And it was one of those things where it's just like, dude, just stop teaching. Do something else. Because he clearly wasn't in it for the teaching benefit. If you're not in it for teaching, why are you a teacher? The money's not good. The money, you could be doing something else entirely, and you get better money. I guess because it's the only way that you know how to live or something, or what? But I don't know. He was awful. So I think I did some of his classes or something, but I also took AP English, and I don't know what made me think I could do AP English, because I'm not good at English at all. I am not. I am a math person. I love math. I love every kind of math. I just want to hug it all, just each and every one. And it's just, I'm not good at English. If and only if my pronunciation of anything has not convinced you of my prowess in English. Oh my god, that's honestly why I like Japanese and all this other stuff, because they don't have nearly as much bullshit to pronouncing things and whatnot. Like, I know how to pronounce certain things far better, and that's honestly where English really gets me, is pronunciation and those little fancy tricks that it has that just even native speakers can't really get. But that's beside the point. I pretty much got kicked out both AP classes that I had, or I think it was honors. U.S. history was AP, like an actual college credit class, and what was it? What was the other one? I don't think there was any other one, because I was the one class that I probably should have been honors about was, you're not very good at pronouncing Japanese either. Yeah, well, I at least know that it's pronounced that way. Like, I'll get better at pronouncing Japanese in comparison to English. Robert, I'll fight you. I don't know where else to be going. I assume it's some way. Maybe over here. Or over here. That's the way I came. Oh, tricky. You dastard. Oh, no! Oh! Man! Dang it, I was doing so good till now. Doing so good. So good. Where was I at? Oh, yes. So, I moved on to my English classes, which was it's a dumbed-down version of English and a dumbed-down version of history. Oddly enough, I didn't really ditch the history class, because it was honestly just hanging out with friends and whatnot. So I was like, whatever about it. But the English class, I just hated. I don't know why I hated it so much. Because the teacher was outright cool, and everything like that. But just, I guess it's because I felt it was beneath me. Like, I had that kind of, like, sense that, like, oh, no, I should be in honors English and this and that, but I don't know. From what I hear from some of my friends that were in that class, the teacher hated me. That's what they told me. I was like, why? Like, I couldn't fathom that. I don't know why people... I personally don't know why people can hate me. I mean, no one's ever really told me, I guess, is the thing. Rather than I'm ignorant about it, because I'm sure there's plenty of things that I could be hated about. That's fair. You don't have to like me. I don't like me sometimes. Like, sometimes I really just don't like me.
Oh,
But
flame burner.
I get over it. It's whatever. Yay, I was getting thirsty. Because I got ambushed. Oh my goodness. I really should upgrade Justin a bit, but Flying Dragon. Flying Dragon cut. Boom, baby. Everyone dead.
Power of the universe.
I hope.
Ha!
Speaking of
Dragon
thirsty.
King Flight.
Really, guy? We'll just combo. Even though that's probably not the best idea. And we'll use Burn Flame. Because it goes off pretty instantly.
Oh,
It went off before Justin could get over there!
oh.
Oh, hey! Awesome! I did something right. The Revived Stone See, look, I had that. That's just... Psh, psh, psh. I knew Justin had that. That's why I wasn't healing him. Alright, so where was I at with my story?